Right, so good morning everybody.
Good morning.
So today we are going into the sanctuary on the Discovery Princess. So the sanctuary is a paid for extra. You can either pay for a half day, morning or afternoon, or you can pay for a full day.
It's like a private area.
Yes,
yeah.
It's right at the front of the ship on deck 18. It's got all the views.
So we've had it especially because we're going to be sailing to the Hubbard Glacier.
Yes.
So it has cost $60 per person for us because it's classed as a scenic day that we've got in there.
Exactly.
And we've got that from 9 till 5. But like Kev just said, on a normal non-scenic day, you could have it half a day.
But you get extras included, so they'll bring you like snacks throughout the day and stuff, and it's all weighted service.
I hope the weather stays like this for the glacier because it looks absolutely stunning. But they did say to us to make sure that you have a full breakfast because I don't think it's full meals that you have in there, it's just kind of snacks.
But I do believe as well you can order food to be delivered on the Princess Medallion app.
Yes, you can do that.
So that could be a possibility as well.
But this video is basically it's half and half. It's going to show you how this sanctuary works in case you're aboard the Discovery Princess and you're sailing somewhere else. And then for those of you that are interested in seeing the beautiful Hubbard Glacier in Alaska, then there's that part of it as well.
Exactly. So right.
I'm excited for it all, are you?
But I'm rocking quite a bit.
I know. It's rocky today, so
really
you'll probably see us lying down in the sanctuary a lot.
So I think we're going to try pop in before it's full to just have a quicker look around.
Yeah.
So shall we try and head in?
Let's go. Right, so how we booked the sanctuary was we could not do it via the Princess app before we came on the cruise. So what we did, because we heard that it fills up really quick, we came here on the day of embarkation, straight to this desk here and booked our slot. So we do recommend doing that, especially like us, the ship was full, so we're glad we came first thing on the day and booked it right here. And we also, what they do is when you book it, is they take you in there, they show you all the sunbeds
that are available,
and obviously you pick which one you want. I think we were one of the first to do it, so we had the pick of quite a few. But like I said, embarkation, we didn't even look at anything on the ship. We were just straight up here and we wanted to get booked.
So it does say here on this little sign, it says get cozy with a warm blanket and earmuffs, watch for wildlife and sample rockfish chowder and beaver tail pastries. So I'm looking forward to a beaver tail. Right, so we've come in early just before everyone's come in to just show you quickly. So there's all like cucumber waters and lemon waters here, you can just help yourself. We've just asked, it is an adults only area, so don't worry if you don't want them screaming kids, but they've got a mixture of lounges which are padded, they're just setting them all up now. You've got your own little pillow and a towel laid out there. They do also have cabanas with a TV in them, so if you fancied watching a bit of TV and maybe drawing your curtains, it looks like you get your own little fruit basket there, just pop in. Also you get a selection of fruits. You might have a fridge in here. There is a fridge. There's your TV. You also get the Princess Cruises robe as well. So there is a common area. There's like a lounge area here. This is for use for anybody. It does also have its own private jacuzzi. It doesn't have a swimming pool. There is a swimming pool the next deck down in the retreat. I believe that's also an adults only area, so if you wanted a little swim you can just pop out to there. There is a little shower to rinse off after, and then it does just go around this corner as well. It's exactly the same. A couple more cabanas and some more lounges, so there is quite a few. But then the one thing is, to be warned, it is open air. So like this section is fully open, but then the section where we are, I believe we're just there, is slightly covered. It's not going to be waterproof and it still is open to the wind, but as long as it's a nice day like this, you should be fine. Okay, so we've just come back after breakfast. We are not having any luck at all. It was lovely during breakfast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's started raining a bit now. It's absolutely freezing. There's about 3 others in this sanctuary with us, so we're not the only other soft ones that have come sat up here.
But the other ones are in the cabanas and we're in the cheap seats.
Yeah, getting rained on.
But they do give you blankets and towels,
Yes.
and they said if you want more blankets, just ask for them. But
I said, honestly though, if you've watched our Juno video, we didn't have any luck there when we went whale watching. I just said to Kev, we'll probably get this glacier and it's melted.
just a little timeline. So we should be getting into Yakutat Bay, which is the start, like the open bay where you go into the glacier. We should be there about 12, and then we've got like 12:20 we see Qatar Island, and then 1 o'clock Blizine Point, then 1:30 Point La Touche, and then 2 o'clock we get to the actual Hubbard Glacier, which should be at the front of the ship, which is where we are, which is why we paid for these lovely seats in the cold and wet.
This would be lovely if you like going to the Caribbean.
Yeah, but we're here with blankets, towels, and a
Thick coat. I bet when we get and we see the scenery though, it's amazing. It'll be worth it. We'll keep telling ourselves. Right, so they've just brought round some complimentary earmuffs and Kev's put us straight on.
Did he suit me? I can't.
It does actually, you look lovely.
I can't get my glasses on my ears now, but I think they look alright.
Not sure, are they stretchable?
Not really. 'Cause
I've got quite a big head.
it's not as big as my head. That's a good point. Don't worry about if it'll fit over your big head, because we've got big heads ourselves. I don't know if they're taking pity on us as well, but they've just come round after if we want a tea or a coffee. So we're going to have a couple of cups of tea, and I might ask them if they've got a hot water bottle.
I've buckled, I don't care if I look a fool, I'm not having cold ears. We were just saying when we booked, we looked at booking a sanctuary experience before we came on the cruise, and we were looking at the pictures and other videos. It didn't look like this, did it? They weren't sat here with blankets and earmuffs on.
Right, so the tea has arrived, thank goodness.
Cheers.
Need something to warm us up a little bit. But I have just asked, and it is sold out, even though there is there's a couple more people coming in now, but I'd say 90% of it's still empty. So I don't know why people are paying for a full day and not coming in.
I suppose as we get to the scenery part of it, they're going to start coming in maybe, but, well, you think so if they paid for it.
$60 they pay for it as well.
But I think, like I say, we've got a couple of hours to go yet before we get to any kind of anything other than just open ocean.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to chill back, listen to a bit of music and just
Have an
watch
hour.
the world go by and, yeah, bring on that glacier, eh? I'm really excited to see it.
He's just asked me if I'd like to have some rockfish chowder, so he says he'll be coming around with that soon. But I thought it was a good time to mention that you could go onto the Princess app and you can order foods and drinks to be delivered to the sanctuary. All the things on there you can have it delivered, so you haven't even got get up if you don't want to.
Right, so I pop off to the toilet, I come back and there's a chocolate chip muffin waiting for me. That's not bad, is it, eh? There is a toilet at the top in the sanctuary. I think it's just the one, and somebody was using it, so I went out to the sanctuary, and then just down the bottom where the retreat pool is,
On deck 17.
on deck 17, yeah, there's some ladies and gents toilets there, so I just popped and used one of them.
That's
and
where.
grabbed an extra towel.
Yeah, that's where I did mention earlier that there is a pool. So I said there's only a jacuzzi in here. So like I say, you just pop out, literally out of the door you came in, down the stairs, straight in front of you, and there's a pool there. So it's 11:30, and look, there's a few people around that side. But look, there's nobody in here yet. I can't believe people have paid $60 each, and they're not making the most of this beautiful place.
So I don't know why they tell you to make sure you have a big breakfast before you come in here, because it's been 10 minutes since they came around with the pastries and now they've come around with something else.
Don't know what it is, but they said that you could only get these in the sanctuary. It
Smells like cinnamon sugar. Yeah. I'm gonna like this, I think.
Oh, it's hollow.
Oh, is it hollow? Oh, that smells so nice. I love like cinnamon sugar. Oh, they're warm as well.
They are so nice. I shouldn't say it, but that should be filled with custard. That would be nice. I mean, look, it's just hot. Oh, it's delicious.
They literally wait on your hand and foot in here. So yeah, it's amazing. I think I fancy another cup of tea though soon.
Definitely. Right, so I have just asked. So we've had these all day, and it's cost 60. We had no choice for half a day. On a normal, like non-scenic day, it's 20 for half a day, 40 for all day.
That's like these sun lounges at the front. If you want a cabana, he's just said that they're $220 for all day, and that's whether it's a scenic day or a non-scenic day. So they're just the same price all the time, and you have them all day, not half a day. So there you go if you want to know what price you'd be looking at.
As we're getting further into the bay, it's brightening up a little bit. The snow on the peaks is appearing more crisp white, and then that just off centre is I think that's the Hubbard Glacier. I think one of the senior officers came in before, and he just said we might be going to that one, but this is the furthest north the Discovery Princess has ever been. So this is a little bit of a test to see if it will fit into that glacier, and he said if not, we will be going to another one to the left, so at least we'll be seeing some glacier.
So just to point out, as we are coming through, the only other people who can see the front of the ship, as we are the bridge. A few guests at the front who have got suites, and the staff right down there, so if it's their day off they get to see the glacier.
I like how Kev pointed out, so the bridge can see the front view. I should hope so. I should hope so that the captain can see where we're going. It'd be ideal, wouldn't it?
Oh, so as we're getting a bit closer now, there is some like little icebergs coming. There's a big dirty black one there, and there's a few white ones dotted about. Right, so the chowder's finally come. I didn't know it came in a big bread bowl. That's always a bonus, really. I'll just try it. Ooh, smells really nice. So
Kev can eat the chowder, I'll eat the bread.
So it was rockfish chowder. Ooh, that's really nice. There's like bits of bacon in there as well. Stacey definitely wouldn't like this. Too fishy. That's really tasty. I like rockfish now.
Did you ever think that there'd be a day you sat on this lovely ship, eating the chowder, looking out at that? Amazing.
Right, so the captain's just said that we are in bear country now. He says if you see a boulder move on the beach, it's not a boulder, it's a bear. Oh, God, I'd love to see a bear. Have you got your glasses on, Stace? Can you actually see that far?
I've got them on, yeah.
Right, so we asked for the lunch menu. Like, we're calling it the lunch menu anyway. They do like, it's not the biggest menu, but they do like what they call bento boxes. So we've had a couple of those, and they do burgers and pizzas and bits like that.
There wasn't French fries on the menu, but I asked for some French fries and he's going to get some of them.
Big shock. Big shock there. We're here now. This is as far as they are going to go in today, because there is quite a bit of ice about, unfortunately. So what they said they're going to do is they're on the final approach now, and then they're going to turn the ship all the way round. I don't know where we're going after this, but we'll keep you informed. One of the senior officers did just come back again, and he was saying these icebergs, what you see on top is 10 times bigger underneath. So that's why they're not risking it, because there is some pretty big chunks. So if that's 10 times the size underneath, yeah, I'm glad they're not really risking it.
I'll tell you something now. I've had some fries in my life, but I've never ever eaten any with a view like this. I'll take this to me deathbed, eating fries with this view. A big plate of fries as well. On a serious note now, the captain has just said that because we're so far north or something like that, I don't know how the weather works, but we have a high chance tonight of seeing the northern lights. Now, we don't have much luck, me and Kev, but hopefully this time we do. Hopefully we can be lucky.
between the hours of 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. he said is the best window, and they will make an announcement in your cabin.
I was going to say, obviously we won't be in the sanctuary at 10 p.m. tonight or 3 in the morning. We'll be in our cabin most likely, but we will put a clip over it if we do manage to see them, because I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I hope that captain does make the announcement that we can see them, and if we do, we'll put a clip over at some point and show you, probably at the end of the video. But fingers crossed, or cross them fries.
Right, so we're just heading out of the bay now. We're just pointing forward. Captain's just said we're now going to turn left out of here and go towards Sitka. So yeah, we'll be heading down towards there, and whilst we are there, it's Stacey's birthday.
It is. That is going to be a birthday to remember in Alaska. So we get there, it'll be the next day now, but obviously we'll do a video on that. But yeah, happy birthday to me from Sitka. It'll be amazing. Right, so the bento boxes have arrived. I've had the seared tuna one. It smells absolutely delicious.
And I had the salmon, avocado and grapefruit. Stacey's is more like a meal kind of thing. Mine's more like an individual little ramekins.
Surely yours is Alaskan salmon.
I'd hope so. But it comes like with this little pot of garlic honey, and I think that might be like a grapefruity one as well. But these are all bits that you can't get elsewhere on the ship. Looks really nice.
There is, if you order anything, it is a little bit of a wait, because they do have to get it from restaurants towards the back of the ship, so there might have to be a little wait for it.
Oh, that's delicious. That is stunning. Yeah, he did say that we're on deck 18 at the front, and where they get it from is deck 15 at the back. So if you did order something and it takes a while, don't worry, it will come.
Yeah, it's not horrifically long. Probably we've waited maybe 20-25 minutes for this, so don't order something and expect it within the next 5 minutes. So I've got so much tuna in here. It seems like really thick pieces as well. That's so fresh and so tasty. Can you get tuna in Alaska?
I'll Google it.
This is just ridiculous now. They've come round with even more food, so now we're on afternoon tea.
I didn't realise it was going to be like sandwiches, because they started with the scones. And
yeah, they came around with it all separately on trays.
We just thought it was going to be scones, so we were like, okay, we'll have 2 scones, please. And it was like, would you like some sandwiches? And then it was, would you like some cakes? It was like, Jesus.
I'll say it again, the service in here though is just absolutely fantastic. They really do look after you.
Yeah, you
and
can't
as we
it.
said, they feed you very well.
Very well. It's been well worth the $60 each. I think we've had about $40 worth of food each. So, there's nobody here really. There's us, and then I think there's 3 people by the hot tub. That's it. So many people have left early, but you've paid for this. And how often are you going to have afternoon tea in Alaska? You're not, are you? So, if you're coming, it might be a little bit cold. Yeah. Get your little ear warmers and your 5 blankets and just eat a scone and shut up.
Another bonus of not leaving the sanctuary early is they've just come round and give us some complimentary little princess exclusive plant pots, I think they are.
We're guessing the plant pots.
How cool are them? We're guessing the complimentary. She kind of just gave them to us, and she gave us a photo as well of what some guy took of us going round. So we're going to go with complimentary. We'll put on at the bottom now, if when we check out of the cruise we're charged like $100 for this. That's the case, we'll be bringing them back. But if they are free, what a lovely touch. They are so cool. Cheers.
But it's 5 to 4 now, and you've got till 5. Cheers again. You've got till 5 o'clock, and we are now the only ones in here. We are a little bit like, feel a bit bad for them that they're waiting for us, but we're just admiring these views so much.
Not like they can go anywhere, is it?
No.
We're in the middle of the ocean.
And as you can see, just here's the GoPro getting some lovely time-lapse views.
But yeah, I'm really, oh, look at these. We're going to put them in the kitchen. I've already decided where they were going straight away. I said to Kev, these are going in the kitchen.
The only thing is, though, we're guessing the plant pots, but when the plant pots say, do not microwave, so...
Yeah, do you think they might be soup bowls or something? Well, we won't microwave them anyway. Well, they're going to go in the kitchen, and when Kev's washing the dishes, he'll be able to think back to this holiday, won't you?
Eh?
Right, so we're going to end it here now. We've had an absolute amazing day. The things that we've seen today, we're going to carry with us for the rest of our lives.
Yes.
We've made some amazing memories. The things, just absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful day and a beautiful location.
Yeah.
Like I say, this video is here to help you decide whether you want to come into the sanctuary or not. We think it's been worth it for today. The food, you know, the service has been really, really great.
Yeah.
The location's spot on. So, like I say, but it's up to you. Hopefully this helps you decide.
We'll see you in the next video, either from Alaska or from the Discovery Princess. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that.
Exactly.
But yeah, just amazing. That's all amazing.
Yeah. So as always, we'll leave you there. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.